am proud to say that I can unequivocally tell you guys that I am really sure and positive that all of these ZBCN haters and bears in the crypto market are going to be eating their words very soon, guys. And yes, it's because of XRP and Zebec Network coming soon with something. I believe that the time is really running out for those out there that are saying that, of course, this is not true. Of course, XRP and Zebec are not working together. Why would XRP work with something like Zebec? Guys, I got unequivocal proof that it is something in the works that will be here soon. I really believe it, guys. And in this video, I'm going to break that down. Guys, you want to stick around for this one. Now, this is your first time here to Grow Rich, Grow Happy. Guys, I am Mr. Foresight. And if you like plays like ZBCN, XRP, ICP, Casper, Bitcoin, everything out there, if you like cryptocurrency, this is the channel for you guys. As I break it down in bite-sized chunks, something that's easy for a novice to understand as we all grow in our crypto journey and to get you to your goal of financial freedom. That sounds like something you can rock with, guys. By all means, stick around, smash that like button, give me a sub, hit that bell notification so that you don't miss any of these videos. Now, guys, also get your cold storage wallet down below. 10% off of Tangent wallet, guys. It's what we use here. This is how we secure our future, guys. 10% discount does go to support the channel. Thank you in advance. So let's talk. So, guys, we haven't heard anything from XRP. We haven't heard anything from Zebec talking about, you know, any kind of partnership or anything that they're working on. And for a lot of people out there, that was enough for them to run with the scenario and say, okay, when Simon mentioned it on that X Spaces that they were working together, and it's been so long, a lot of people are probably like, well, what was said? We're going to go over that, as I believe it holds the key to this great mystery. Are they working together? So with that, guys, you know, Zebec started going toward an all-time high. It broke the all-time high on its way to 1 cent. Didn't quite get there. It has since fell down. Of course, you know, you got your FUD out there. There was a whole bunch of things said about the founder. And a lot of it, guys, is just emotional investors out there. Of course, some of them, you know, they rolled it up. They took their profits. Nothing wrong with that. But, guys, so I got to thinking. I got to really thinking. And I started thinking about this deal with this $100,000 worth of Zebec tokens that were going to be airdropped over on Uphold to XRP whales. And then I started thinking, okay, that's over 25 million Zebec tokens. Man, that's a lot of tokens, right? And I understand that some of the community was worried about that, saying, well, what if they just happen to, these whales, say, I'm selling this Zebec to buy more XRP? That could very well happen. But I'm not worried about that, because I think if that happens, I think what's coming up is going to make a lot of those XRP whales say, you know what, maybe I should hold on to it just in case there's some truth to what Simon, the COO, said about a possible partnership. And then for those that don't really believe it, of course, they're going to get rid of theirs. But I got to thinking, well, what if that, and then we're going to jump over here. I want to talk about this. What if this was what Simon was talking about? Hold on, because that's what I was thinking. Zebec Network announces reward program for XRP holders amid ZBCN's price struggles, because, you know, they came down. So, and they talked about here, Zebec Network launches a reward program for XRP holders with $50,000 or more in Uphold, totaling $100,000 prize pool. Okay, that they would end up dropping off. All right, so you see here they talk about it a little bit, from Zebec ecosystem to XRP holders on Uphold with love, and ZBCN holding $50,000 in XRP. Okay, so this is their way of giving back, and they said here's the participants, and it should, they should be active on Uphold. They should hold these XRPs in their Uphold wallet, and the total prize pool for the promotion is $100,000 worth, which is a lot of ZBCN. So then I got to thinking, what if that was what he was referring to, which would not make him a liar? It would mean that, yeah, we did have something going on. But then I went back, and I'm going to let you hear what I heard. And I said, well, let me go back and replay this and hear what Simon actually said so that I can pick up a breadcrumb. So we all could pick up a breadcrumb. So I did just that, guys. And I want you to pay attention to this. I'm going to jump back over here because this is the Uphold X Zebic network, their interview or their community chat that they had on May 21st, guys. This is the one that started it all. And I want you guys to hear what was actually said. And it's only a few seconds, guys, but listen to this.
I wanted to ask you, and we've spoken, we were talking about how to name this show and what to cover. And I know that there have been some people that have been talking about ZBCN as like the next XRP and stuff like that. What does that kind of comparison mean to you before we then get into kind of like, adoption of Zebec and that utility that Doc Martin here was just talking about?
Well, I mean, we've been hearing it more and more recently. I'd say at Zebec, we have a ton of respect for Ripple and XRP and what they've built. I mean, in fact, we've been in talks with them now for the past couple of weeks about a potential product that we're working on together. So I'm not going to get into too much detail there, but we're definitely on their radar. And I'd say it's definitely a company that Zebec respects a lot.
Boom. Guys, notice, what did he say? He said, we've been in talks with Ripple for a few weeks over a product, not a promotion, not this promotion or airdrop or anything. Simon said a product. Could he be referring to a special XRP card that's linked with Zebec? That's what it sounds like, guys. So I look at that and I say, okay, then here's some more. Here's the cherry on top. And then Zebec, what do? They go out and they hold this special reward program over on Uphold, who, by the way, is the biggest exchange when it comes to how many XRP holders are on their platform, guys. Do you see how all of this is coming together? Look at this. Simon said product. So for all of those out there that are saying that it's all lies, we're just making this up, he said it out of his own mouth. And get this, no one has come out from either camp to confirm or deny any of this. Ripple is a huge company, guys. You think for 1 second, especially how much they are out and about on social media, do you think they're going to let a rumor like that, a false rumor, just catch fire and move throughout the crypto space? And we all know that when Zebec made that run toward a new all-time high, a lot of that, maybe even all of it, was based on this rumor. This rumor didn't come from just an influencer or just some old Rudy Poo out here in the space. That came from the COO, Simon, who said that. We've been in talks with them on possibly coming with a product. Let me tell you something, guys. That is it right there. So I believe, jumping up here and looking at this Zebec chart right now, we're going to do a quick refresh. Especially those of you who got in yesterday, not financial advice, but if you picked up Zebec yesterday when I made that video talking about how far down it was, you're already in the green. I am already in the green. But if you look at this price right here, guys, and this is just over the past 7 days, things has been down. But then you go to the last 24 hours and they're rising now. I believe, this is what I truly believe, guys. I believe that they're not worried. I believe that these XRP holders, these whales, they got a lot more to gain. And I believe a lot of this is just my belief, hasn't been confirmed on anything. I believe that airdrop is going to, if I was marketing, this is what I would do. That airdrop is going to coincide with that news that Simon, they talked about a possible product that they was going to come out with XRP and Ripple. I believe they're going to coincide together. And then get this. And then those holders, the ones who got that Zebec, of course, it's going to ripple, pun intended, is going to ripple to the Zebec price, which is going to cause that price to start moving up again. And those that just got that free airdrop, those XRP whales, they're going to look at it and say, hey, what's this Zebec thing again? What is it? Guys, the Zebec network, they're very smart. And I believe that what Simon said, now it can't be misconstrued. I believe it is something coming. I believe it's going to coincide with that airdrop. You guys let me know down below. Am I reaching? Am I know some of you out there, especially you XRP people, you're probably gonna say you're reaching. You heard it out his mouth right there, guys. I believe there's more to this than meets the eye, and it's coming soon. I truly believe that, guys. They're keeping a lid on it right now, but I believe all of these things, Zebec has proved to be very methodical in a lot of their partnerships, their strategic partnerships. I don't believe this is any different. And if you're going to partner with a giant like Ripple, you're going to make damn sure you make the most of that partnership. Guys, let me know down below. What do you think? Till next one, I'm telling you, pay attention to the breadcrumbs. I'm out.